apt please. Tried compiling it, stuck on
Please
some
my
license
mail
thing.
Nazog.
Is
Is
there a
there
way
how
that I can
how
finish
this is
it?
I
Got
gotta
another
try
how
to
to build
Oh my god. Don't worry, I've heard your cries and I've created an on-Android GUI builder that probably even a 2-year-old could use. Currently it only supports Android 7 and up, but I'm working on making it Android 5 and 6 compatible. Because it is possible, since Termux's minimum Android requirement, which is the app my builder depends on, is Android 5.0. So it is possible. When it will be done, instructions for Android 6 and 5 will be in the description. Using the app is pretty easy. When you first start it, it will ask you to install Termux. Here you should download Termux from the Play Store. Or if you're on Android 5 and 6 and you're from the future and it works on those versions too, then it should provide a link to download the Android 5 and 6 compatible versions of Termux. Now click on download and install Termux. Open it and wait until it finishes installing. Go back to the builder and press copy here. Paste it inside Termux and press enter. This will take a bit. When it's done installing, go back to the builder. Here you can tap outside of the initial setup and you will need to set up the paths. Only the first two paths are required to build. The last one is only required if you use external data. The Termux SM64 port Android directory should be set to the SM64 port Android directory inside Termux, obviously. To do that, click on it. In the file manager, swipe from the left to open this menu. Click on Termux. Select SM64 port Android. And click Allow access to SM64 port Android. And click Allow. For the base RAM, click on base RAM. Find your base RAM. Here it is. Base RAM.us Z64 or Z64. Select it, and you should see that it automatically switched from unknown to US in the automatic ROM version. We won't worry about this one for now. So this is the main UI. Here you can select the branch, the flags, the patches applied, and the options to build. I'm gonna set the jobs, which is the number of CPU cores building uses, to 8 since my phone has 8 cores and that's just faster that way. Let's try building with the default settings. To do that, click on copy command. It should say copy to clipboard. Go back to Termux and paste the command here. Press enter and wait until it finishes. It will take a while. When it's done, head back to the builder and click on install APK. Now install the APK like you normally do. Open it, and it works. Now, what if we want more? These branches at the top, if you for some reason don't know what those are, Master is the unmodified vanilla Super Mario 64. It has close to no modifications. SM64EX's Master branch has lots of new features, and SM64EX is nightly branch, even has render 96 support, at least for Android. I will port render 96EX to Android later, but currently you can only play it on SM64EX. Let's just try applying the 60 FPS patch. To do that, check it, click copy command, go back to Termux, and paste the command. Then wait until the build finishes. It shouldn't take as long as before since it's not a clean build, it's just building the modifications. So now it got built, so let's just head back to the builder and click on install APK. Click on install, click open, and if it shows up in the recording, then you should see it's 60 FPS. Now let's say we want a bit more. Let's just select EX's nightly branch and let's just compile it like this. Click on copy command again and paste. It's done building, let's install it. And now, if I go into the game, so as you can see, that's SM64EX, and you can enable full screen here. I suggest never disabling vertical sync, because that can mess up some stuff. So let's go back here. Now what if you wanna enable external data to use texture packs? Well, check external data and build again, as you'd normally do. So after it built, you can try installing it, and it will work, but if you open it, well, this is not the error message that should happen. If you get an error message like this, I'd suggest you to rebuild the game. To do that, click on exit. Well, obviously you need to be on the builder, and click on clean, and click copy command and paste it again. This will do a clean build, which takes longer, but is better if you have issues. By the way, if you are having some issues, first try selecting clean. If that doesn't fix it, try selecting full reset. If that doesn't fix it as well, then go to the three dots show initial setup, and copy this command here again and paste it into Termux again. That will basically delete everything related to the builder and reinstall it. If you have issues after that, but you didn't have any before, then your phone is a demon. Hopefully the build works. So let's try installing the APK. Click open. And you see that you get this error. Now you get this error if you don't install the external data that's generated. To install it, just click OK. Go back to the builder. And click on Install External Data. Now, if you haven't set this, then it should open settings, so you can set it. But what you have to do is click on it, go to your internal storage, Android, data, whatever you want to call it, com.bdavid003.sm64 port, and files. And click on allow access to files. Allow, go back, and click install external data. You should see a message saying base.zip successfully installed. Now go back to the game. And it's working. Now with external data. Let's try installing a texture pack. So we have SM64 redrawn 1.3 here, and the instructions say that I should extract it into the res/gfx directory, but since we don't have a res directory, just a files directory, you should place it into the gfx directory here that doesn't exist, so we'll have to create it. Here we go. Let's just copy all the files. So copying is done. Let's try to start it. So loading high-res textures take a while, so it's okay if you see a black screen. And as you can see, those are redrawn textures. Even these buttons are redrawn, like the text on them. And yep, they work. Now, the one thing you've all been waiting for. Let's build Render 96 on Android. First of all, you should have it downloaded here. So, you see the Render 96 1.4.2 there. You should have it downloaded. So what you should do, first of all, Render 96 overrides external data and text saves, so it doesn't matter if you enable them or disable them here, they will be enabled. It goes good. You should check clean, because you have to do a clean build to build Render 96, and you should check the Render 96 Android checkbox. Now click on Apply Zip and go to where you downloaded Render 96 and click on it. It said paste command inside Termux, so let's do just that. And press enter. So it pasted everything inside Termux, and uncheck reset plus update, because that will delete Render 96, and we don't want that. We want to have Render 96. So let's click on copy command and paste it inside Termux. And now we'll wait. This one will take a long time. Now that building is done, install the APK. And install external data. Since we installed the texture pack previously, it won't replace that, so it will still be installed. Except if you have the texture pack inside base.zip for some reason, but yeah. Now open the game. Wait a bit, because this opens up slow. And there we go. I've played with the game for a bit since the previous recording, so that's why the save isn't empty. But here we go. It's working. And it's even 60 FPS. Hey, it works. So yeah, I don't know what to say. It works, and there is your highly requested build guide that's actually easy and is on video. So yeah. Sadly, there are some save problems with text saves enabled and render 96's keys. I look into them later, and I think I'll I'll update the pinned comment in the description if that's done too. I know it works. Yeah, I'm bad at this, so Don't judge me. So there we go. I think I'll end this video here. It's already way too long, so goodbye.